let's get this party started if you all are ready.
I think I'm good. I'm gonna adjust my contrast.
Oh, I should definitely add my commander, huh?
Yeah.
It's normally a wise plan.
You know, I'm screwing everything up, man.
Hey, it was really tempting for me to go pull out a 5-color deck.
Oh my god, that would have been hilarious.
Problem is, my 5 colors also Esika. I could swap it out for the old one. It used to be Progenitus.
This deck went through some extreme overhauls lately, and now it's literally a chaos deck.
Just see what you flip off the top.
We are going to get
not just that, but it's more like everything I play is going to affect the whole board.
We're going to get a breeding pool tapped and call it a turn.
A lot of it for
Not a Triome?
No, I don't have triomes in here.
Those things have been quite a boon to my 5-color deck.
Yeah, when you have 10...
This deck has very bad mana base because of that. Just like...
When you have 9 dual lands and 9 shocks, the rest doesn't really matter. Like,
yeah,
I have with them is Xander tapped.
I'm gonna play
with
polluted Delta.
And all 10 of the not 10. All of the triomes.
What are you getting with the booty duty
shocks? I'm gonna get the breeding pool untapped and then cast
the
Bird of
birds.
Paradise it and then pass.
Cool drop.
Breeding.
Play Crumbling Necropolis and pass.
I'm so sad what I did to myself. Half the cards are upside down and half the cards are right side up, and it's gonna kill me.
Ouch. No, don't do that.
Oh, it's too late. It's already done. Which is worse because I know the ambitious... Like, if you look at a Triumph magic trick, I know how to do that, and that's... And it doesn't help me now. It's too late.
Yeah, over to you, Zombie.
Oh, sorry. We're gonna go ahead and we'll play a command tower, and we're gonna play Amulet of Vigor.
Good card.
And then we'll pass the turn.
What's that? Draw turn. I'm gonna play Rimewood Falls, which is the Forest Island Snowland.
Peachy, what are you doing down there? You're like messing with my set.
I'm gonna tap that for a green for the other bird.
Nice.
The Gilded Goose.
Honk.
Cool.
Anything else?
And that's it, sorry, pass.
Oh, I forgot to mention, today's stream sponsored by Cheddar Cheese Bacon Stuffed Combos. Eat at your own peril.
They're combo-tastic.
Please sponsor my stream.
For turn. I'll pay 1. Play an Aether Spellbomb. Pass the turn.
I picked the wrong deck to play. This is bad. What do I have? Okay.
It's quite obvious he doesn't play his the God Tree on the Esika side.
Yeah.
Quite.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a sleeves.
It's not a bridge deck. Yeah,
my deck's that way. It's except for I've got
Don't worry.
I started with 6.
I'm about to help absolutely everybody. I
I
promise
do
you.
not like the sound of that because it never goes over well.
All right. So we're gonna go ahead and draw a card for turn.
And play Mana Flare.
How did you know? How did you know?
Oh,
Good.
sometimes I miss Mana Burn.
I'll pass the turn. Tim, enjoy your mana.
Thanks. Land. Okay, so land's the only thing that's doubled. Okay,
Correct.
that is important. Okay, untap, draw for turn. Okay, sequencing.
Apparently that's important.
Only a little bit.
It's any color it did produce, not it can.
Correct. Correct.
So if I tap 1 for a green, I get 2 green.
Correct.
That is correct.
Yep. Cool. Okay, well, it's not as explosive as it might be. I'm just gonna tap for 2 green and 2 blue. I'm gonna play my commander, Adrix and Nev. I will play a land for turn, and I will pass.
Could have been a whole lot worse.
I mean, it's the 3rd turn. I don't have that much stuff out yet.
I'll pay 6, use 5 of it for Ashnod.
So this is the one that
Doubles abilities if I sacked a permanent to activate the ability.
So cool.
I love it. Oh wow, for a trainer that's double mana. Oh, that's so gross.
No, it doesn't do mana abilities.
Oh, it doesn't.
The only thing it
Okay.
doesn't hit is mana abilities, because otherwise that'd be insane. And it already gets insane. I'm gonna sack me my spell bomb and draw 2 cards. Pass the turn.
Neat.
Wow, 2 mana, draw 2 cards. That seems pretty spicy.
1 mana, draw 2 cards.
That's what I meant.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you had to pay the spell itself too.
Yeah, later on it's 1 mana.
So
for 2
that will
cards.
tap for 3, and you can choose either
Yeah.
green or black to add an
Yeah,
extra.
what I'm about to tell you.
Yep.
Is that I'm tapping for 3 to cast a Citizen Champion, and I'll replay that.
Oh, Dungeons and Drinking. I saw it pop up in chat. Oh, if I knew how to refund channel points, I would.
Pass.
No,
Oh.
just
Oh no, he hates me now. Oh
I'm gonna go.
man, bruh. Yeah, that's right. Oh man. I will say this. I am gonna miss a land drop, but I am gonna play Mana Reflection.
Really?
I'm missing a land drop, but I'm playing Mana Reflection. Have a good turn. So now my lands will tap for 4. That's pretty gross.
on your end step. I'm gonna make some more food. Then I'm gonna untap. I'm gonna draw for turn. Wish real hard that it wasn't a land.
I'm quite literally the opposite. I'm super sad now.
I will play my land for turn.
I'll have to look up the Oracle for Mana Flare.
It says whenever a player taps a land for mana, that player adds 1 mana of any type that land produced.
Produced, past tense.
Yeah.
Well, no. So it's a triggered ability, so Mana Reflections does not trigger on the Mana Flare, I don't think.
Well, I tapped them permanent for mana and it doubles it.
Well,
so
but you tapped a permanent for 1 mana.
this isn't a triggered ability.
And no, it is a triggered. It even has a ruling saying it's a triggered ability.
Really?
Yes, so you'll get 3 mana instead of 4.
Well, that makes me less happy.
Sorry to rain on your parade. I just had to look it up because
Oh, sorry, I
Mana
realized.
Flare has old
Now I
text.
see what you're talking about. Yeah, I had
It's
the page
really a
open.
triggered ability.
Like that. If
It is.
you-
It's when you tap a land for mana, add extra mana, not the thing taps for extra mana.
So, but here's the weird thing. Trigger, like, so it's a triggered ability, but since it's a mana ability, it doesn't hit the stack. That makes
That is no, that is correct. Yeah, it's a triggered ability that does not use the stack.
Oh, magic is
Okay, so
complicated.
no, what it is is that the land isn't producing the mana. You,
Mhm.
as a player, are producing the mana
Well,
as an ability of Mana Flare. So yeah, he's right. It's
But
3
it
not
says
four.
it produces 1 additional.
No,
Yes, but
the
your
Oracle text
the thing
says
to produce that
player
extra
adds-
1.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So like you tap it for 1, you
For
add
1, Mana Flare adds an extra
Mana
1,
Reflection
and
doubles the
Reflections doubles the original 1.
Hmm.
It's weird.
Okay, I'm gonna do some stuff.
Sure. Sorry, we
Look,
told you the whole turn.
I'm gonna cast Spark Double, targeting Adrix.
Oh, I thought you were going to target Gilded Goose.
double.
Yeah.
See, that's double doubling. Now I'm sad. I want it to be the one that's
There's
double
lots
doubling.
of Adrix and Nevs.
That's a Tim Hortons trophy right there.
That's funny. Then I'm gonna add 2 green and 2 blue. I'm gonna use 2 of it to cast Combine Chrysalis.
I didn't realize your name was Tim until after I said that.
Yeah, it's extra funny because my name's Tim.
Yeah.
I still have a blue and a green floating. I'm going to tap the bird and the gilded goose to activate the Combine Chrysalis, sacrificing a food.
Seems good.
That shouldn't go to 2. It should 1, 3. It should go to 1, and that's going to make me 4 green beasts.
Absolutely gross.
I hate to rain on your parade, but your math is wrong.
Yeah, did you just
You got 2 spark double copies.
Why? It's not
Because-
a token.
I thought it was a token.
No,
No.
Spark
Oh no, it
Double
enters.
itself.
Never mind. I'm thinking a different one.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Spark Double's a creature.
A creature itself.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
But which mana
I feel
did you
less
tap for the ability that you just activated?
He had 4
So
mana floating.
Yeah,
there was
2
this
mana
was
floating.
yeah this was 4.
Okay,
I used 2 of it, and then I got the other 2 out of these guys.
Yep.
Sure.
So 4 for Spark Double, 4 here, 2 more here, 10 total.
Good steps.
I'm in
Someone have a board
danger.
wipe?
And pass the board wipe.
Pass the board wipe. But don't worry, Tim. You'll have plenty of mana to cast all that stuff again.
It all dies. I don't get to cast it again.
You'll have a commander, right?
Oh,
I should probably open my combos. I've never actually had the cheddar cheese bacon one.
I'm gonna pay 4 to cast Yahora, Weatherlight Captain.
Well, he's not casting
I'll pay 2. I don't got a board wipe. I'm gonna float 1. Let me get my dice out. I'm gonna float me 1. Cast a mana vault. Draw a card. Ooh, spicy. I'm gonna pay 2. Cast a prize statue. Make a treasure. Draw a card. Where do I leave that? Let's just have the 1 floating mana now. I have a feeling I might have to dig for an answer over there. I'm going to use the 1 floating to play the most underwhelming Vandal Blast to destroy the Chrysalis.
Yep.
And then I'll pass.
Dang.
Solves a problem.
Untap draw. I wanted to play something more like this, but do I do that instead? So let's play Mountain. Yeah. Tap Golgari Rot Farm, adding 2 green and a black. But the 2 green I'm gonna cast In Search of Greatness. I will draw a card when it enters and put a counter on the dude. See, potential. I don't know, I can do that. I don't know. How about sure, I'll do this. So I have a black floating. I'll tap this for 2 white, 2 red. So 5 total. I'll cast Righteous Cause.
What's that?
Whenever a creature attacks, I gain a life.
Noise.
Any creature.
Mm-hmm.
ETB, counter, draw.
That's a pretty good pillow 40 card. I like it.
That is.
It's decent. I'll pass turn.
Still think my favorite Pillow Fort card is Light Minefield.
Okay. I need to draw something good, folks.
Draw that board wipe.
That card's
You have
cool.
failed us.
I have failed you. It is a cool card. Probably gonna play it. Alright, we got 3 blue. And 3 colorless. I'll have 1 blue floating, and I'll cast Tezzeret. And then we will trying to think what I need, or like you know what, let's minus this for 2, and we're gonna search for a card, an artifact, and put it into play.
Better be something that can blow up all the tokens.
So, yeah, not for 2. Let's go with an Azorius Signet. Alright. So they tap for 4 now. That's pretty freaking cool. Let's see here. We'll use the 1 remaining blue to cast Emery and see how we do.
Go fishing.
We're gonna go fishing. 1, 2, 3.
That's
4.
a lot of land.
It is a lot of land, and you know what I'm not getting is a land drop this turn. And I just put 3 of them into my graveyard.
World tree.
Good in the world tree.
Well, there's no god, so basically it's just once I have 6 lands, it makes all my lands produce colors.
Yeah, same with this
Still
deck.
worthwhile.
I used to run Maskwood Nexus, but not in this deck anymore.
You know, saying there's no god is a pretty bleak thing to say.
I said in this deck. I was very specific with my words.
God has left that.
Still am short a color next turn if I want to cast Garth. That's really disappointing. Alright. And I just have to pray to the gods above I don't die.
I don't really have that threatening of a board. I have 4/4/4s, sure.
Yeah,
but that's enough to half health someone on its own.
Yeah, I guess. But then it leaves me open. Yeah.
Yes, to everyone else who has a plethora of creatures.
yes, with my Emery, for sure. My Emery's the threat here, guys.
My 1/4 is the threat. It's totally going to take out all your life.
My 3/6 or my 3/5.
Run out of steam. I'll play Temple of the False God as my land for turn.
You got 5 lands.
And that Temple of the False God taps for... Oh, it only taps for 2.
3.
No, it does not. It doesn't produce a color.
Taps a land for mana. That player adds 1 mana of any type that land would produce.
Yeah,
Or
never mind.
text.
Yeah, the rulings.
So it's 3, right?
Yeah, 3.
Yep, it
Yeah,
can do colorless. They even have a rule specifically for that.
Oh, thank God. I realized my math would have been wrong otherwise. Sorry, I had to make this game all complicated.
Math.
You just had to give Adrix and Nev just absolute mountains of gas.
You know,
As is so often the case, though, I only have a couple of cards in my hand, and they're not really doing me any good.
that's why we just got to give him the Pepto-Bismol.
Just creative.
Hey, Pepto-Bismol.
All right, so I'm gonna move to attack. I'm actually going to attack. I'm gonna attack Tezzeret with two of these beasts, and I'm going to attack Nico with the other two.
They're 3/3s.
They're 4/4s.
4 attacks.
4/4s. Okay.
I'm gonna
I'll
game
be
for
throwing
that.
blockers.
That's right.
How important is Tezzeret?
You plan to tutor again?
I mean, it's possible. I could also untap my Azoria Signet for a lot of mana. But
You have 2 creatures to block.
He's
what's-
got one creature and an instant spell in his hand.
that would be a very fair thing to think. Yeah, I think Tezzeret can just die. I think in the long term, Emery is more important.
That is it for me.
Okay. I will untap and draw. I'm gonna see if I can find a solution. I'm gonna pay 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna cast a Mirror Works. I can actually cast
I
that one before in this
Love
deck.
that card. It used to be in this deck, but that was one of the cards I just didn't feel like buying,
And I'll draw a card.
and I replaced it.
I'll play land for turn. Pay 2 and 2 extra for the Mirror Works. Cast a Culling Dice and copy it. Draw a card. Oh,
That is not a Rakdos Signet.
I got something funny too.
I got
Oh.
Burning Anger next.
I got Youthful Scholar.
Thinks it's a Rakdos Signet. You know what? I'm gonna.
what are you trying to scan?
Culling Days.
Oh, I got it this time. Sacrifice
Works
a
better if
creature,
the
put
dice
a
knots on there.
put a
Charge counter on it. Pay 1, sack it. Draw cards equal to the number of charge counters.
Nice,
All
nice,
right.
nice. That's pretty spicy. I kind of like it.
Yeah. I can see where this is going.
I'm gonna
I
pay
do see it.
4. I'm gonna cast a Carrick Clan Ironworks.
Oh, good God.
Oh
I'm
shit.
gonna draw a card.
Oh shit.
Now, that would have been useful about a turn earlier. I'm gonna sack the prize statue to the Ironworks, make another treasure. Float 2. I'm going to sack my mana vault to the Ironworks. Float 2 more.
He's going for it.
I have no choice but to go for it, I think.
Yeah, baby, let's go.
Let's see, I'm gonna sack my Culling Dice token to the Ironworks. I'll use 5 of it to cast an Ugin's Nexus.
Ah.
Oh no.
I'll
You
use the 1
paid
floating
two.
and 1 to copy it.
Oh yeah.
Copy dies, extra turn after this one, sack it to Carrick, 2 extra turns after this one.
Question.
And I have to draw a card.
When I guess you could just sack them both at the same time and it wouldn't matter.
Well,
but
so
like if you have
the first one comes in, legend rule applies, one of them has to be removed from play.
oh, okay, so then you
Legend
wouldn't
rule.
get the extra turn because of Ugin.
No,
or
because
is it because that's
It
not
is
there
going
anymore?
to the grave
Ugin's Nexus would prevent the turn from happening as it starts.
as it
Okay,
starts.
he has
okay,
to-
that's
Because I
that's fine
sacked the
then.
other one.
He has
No,
these
that-
two
that- I get it then.
triggers.
Nope,
Yeah.
I get it.
I was gonna run that in the other deck I was building. And,
I was thinking about putting that in my Cataract deck, and I didn't have a really good way of sacrificing the original copy. I'm like, oh well, then this does nothing for me then.
I'll use the last 4 for a Yahor's Familiar.
I guess I could just
Draw a card.
to the legend rule sack the original, and at the end of the turn I would sack the other. Never mind. I should totally put that in Cataract.
I will start turn number 2. See if I can dig for an answer. Well, that's half. That's 50% of an answer. Play an island as land for turn. I'll pay 3. Oh, cost 1 less. So I'll pay 4 for 2 and a copy. I'm going to play Scrap Heap and copy it. Whenever an artifact or enchantment is put in my graveyard, I gain a life. There's 2 of them now. And I'll draw a card.
I see. Oh, yeah, you paid 2 to copy it.
I'll pay 2 and 2 and float 1 more. Oh no, it costs 1 less. I'll just pay 2 to play a pirate spellbomb for free and copy it.
Nice.
Draw a card. I will pay 2 for a goblin engineer.
You don't have any more treasures, do you?
I do not at the moment.
Okay.
So I'm at 4 mana left now. When it enters, I search for an artifact, put it in my grave. What to get?
It has to be 3 or less, right?
Nope. You can only pull things back that are 3 or less.
Okay.
Right.
But if you use a different ability.
Yeah.
Do it. Now you have to do it.
I mean, with a laugh like
Super
that.
tempting.
Whatever it is you just laughed at.
I'm gonna get Sensei's Divining Top.
Sure.
Oh, gross. So you pay 2 and then you put the token on top? Oh, God.
Yep.
And then you draw that one in
Well,
response.
I put the token on top, then I put that one on top, then I draw that one, then I repeat the process.
Okay, right. So you're putting that in your grave, right?
That is correct.
Correct.
Goes to my grave.
And then
And then I go to combat. Got any flyers over there, Tim?
Nope. Wait, yes, birds. They
swing
fly.
2 in the air.
Yeah, all right, I'll take 2.
The way he said that, he was like, it made it seem like he had a lot more coming at you. Got any flyers?
I'll end the turn and go to the next one.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah,
oh wait, sorry, you attacked. I gain a life.
you do.
All right. Actually, on your end step before you go to your next turn,
Engineer. That's why he had another. I forgot you had another turn after this. So I was like, why would you put that in the grave?
I'm gonna path to exile your goblin.
Yay.
In response, I'll tap the dais, sack the goblin, put 2 counters on the dais.
That's okay.
Then I'll start my turn.
It's better than you getting 2 mana, draw 2 cards, and other or draw 3 cards. Sorry.
I will tap the dais, sack the familiar, put 2 more counters on the dais.
There was just too much value there, guys.
Gain a life. Or gain 2 life. Oh yeah, absolutely
Nice.
too much. I will pay 1, floating 1, sack the dais, draw 8 cards.
Gross.
For what, 2 mana? I think it's worth it. 2 mana and 2 creatures.
I guess.
Seems pretty good.
It's all right.
I'll
I've
take
seen
2.
better.
I'm floating 1 of each color right now to play an enthusiastic mechanaut.
Yep.
What is that?
Artifacts.
Artifact spells cost 1
Oh,
less.
it's the familiar again.
Yep.
But cost 2 mana instead of 4.
I will play a Temple of Deceit to scry 1.
Question: can you use that colorless less to use Mirrorworks ability, or is it not an?
No,
No, it's spells.
it's the spell cost specifically is less.
Oh, this is an.
Ooh,
This is an
I should've
ETB
paid-
trigger, not a.
I should have paid 2 extra because I can make a copy of the Enthusiastic Mechanist.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure it wasn't like
no,
a
mirror
cast of. Yeah,
trigger.
I was.
Yeah.
It's
I'm
a
gonna-
ETB trigger. Yeah.
Cast the Ichor Wellspring. Oh, I need to draw 2 cards from those, and I'll pay 2 to copy the Ichor Wellspring to draw 2 more cards. I will play.
Dude, this guy's got all the fucking value.
It's a whole bunch of really cheap cards that do stupid things. I'll play Spawning Pit for free.
Fucking welcome to Value Town.
Oh,
Quark Clan's like a $30 card.
it
It is.
And Sensei's Top is not cheap.
I was talking CMC, not card cost.
Oh, I see.
I'm not gonna pay to copy it. I'm gonna sack an Ichor Wellspring to the Ironworks.
You're gonna
Draw a
draw
card.
2 cards. No, is it activated or is it whenever's?
It doubles the ability that sacrificed the thing.
Okay, so it's not like
Not
death
any triggers that
yeah.
happen from it.
Okay.
Let's see. I'll pay 1 and the 2 floating to play Junk Diver and a copy of Junk Diver, and draw a card. Hey, there's my board wipe. I'll pay 4.
Here's the only one with a board.
Oh, did you gain a life from his creature attacking last turn?
The last turn, yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. We're gonna do a proper board wipe here. I'll pay 4.
God, if you destroy all my stuff, I'm literally out of this game forever.
I'm gonna sack both Junk Divers for 4 mana. Return 2 artifacts from my graveyard to my hand. I'll return Culling Dice, and I will return the Vault. And I'll gain 2. I'll sack the 2 Spell Bombs to the Ironworks. Gain 2. I'll sack the 2 Mechanauts to the Ironworks. Gain 2.
God, if he did all this just to make it board parity, oh god.
I'll sack Yahora to the Spawning Pit to give it 2 counters.
Did you just call me a you-whore?
Yes, absolutely.
Wow.
I'll use the 4 floating
Oh, we
and
were friends.
12 to play the Turish. I don't even know how to say it. The Devastation, the new board wipe from the pre-con. So I'm going to lose 12 life, make 12 tapped Power Stone tokens, and then all creatures get -X, where X is the number of artifacts I control.
How many artifacts you can control?
Well, it'll be
2.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
Oh, right, because you create the Power Stone tokens.
Gross.
and then-
Yep.
It's just creatures though, right? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's just creatures.
All right.
I'm still
So
in the
I'm
game,
good.
guys.
I'm gonna respond.
Sure.
I'm gonna make 4 food.
Yeah, that's probably a good plan.
That's a lot of fucking power stones. Holy shit.
It is. I need to lose my life. I need to clear my hand. I'll play a Lotus post board wipe. I'll sack the Wellspring to the Ironworks
Do
to make
those
2.
enter tapped or no?
These Power Stones are tapped.
Yeah.
Where are you, Power Stones? I didn't even see them.
Sorry, they're dice here.
Nice.
Here. Now they're easier to see.
Sure.
And they're tapped, right?
That is correct.
Okay.
There you go. I'll use 1 to replay the Mana Vault. I'll use the Vault to replay the Culling Dice. I'll have 2 floating after that. Can I use 2
Wait,
floating?
When did these go to your hand?
The
When I
junk
sack
diver.
the Junk Diver.
Junk Diver.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 cards in hand. Well, there's 4 lands I'm going to pitch.
So that spawning pit should have 4 counters on it, right?
Just 2,
Why not?
because I didn't sack Ashnod to it.
Oh, okay.
And I'll pass the turn.
Holy smokes.
Whew.
The board has been wiped. That was the goal.
We're still playing. We're not dead.
I know, right?
Normally when someone takes
There's
two
there's 2 players with
Oh.
3 lands over
I know,
here.
I do need to use 1 of those mana to make my 2/2 artifact token.
And you didn't copy any mana vault or anything like that, right?
Nope, nothing like that.
All right. Upkeep trigger. In Search of Greatness. I may cast a permanent spell from my hand with CMC equal to 1 plus the highest CMC among other permanents I control. Without
So
paying its mana
5.
cost.
5, right?
So 5. I get to put 6 down.
Nice.
Havoc Festival.
Starting to think this is an Enchantress deck. Players can't gain life. At the beginning of each player's upkeep, that player loses half their life total rounded up. Oh.
Hey, joke's on you guys. I have the least amount of life. I'll go down the slowest.
Draw for turn.
Oh, hold on. Oh my god, can I respond to that?
What do you got?
Well, I don't know if I get to though. So, how's in search work exactly? You may cast a permanent spell. So the spell hits the stack.
Sounds about right to me.
Okay, I'm gonna crack all of these food before it resolves. I can crack 4 of them, and I'll gain 12 life.
Sure. Yeah, you probably would have been better off waiting till after you lost your life.
No, because Havoc Festival says players can't gain life.
Oh, right. Yeah, of course.
So actually, I'm gonna follow suit.
Yeah.
Gain
your life while you can.
I'm gonna sack.
It also shuts off my Righteous Cause, which is kind of dumb. I don't know. This deck's full of non-bows.
I'm gonna sack my creature to the.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm gonna sack him to the Culling Dice. Gain 2.
All right. I'm just gonna draw my card now. I mean, I wish that actually said something else, but it's confusing. Okay, so if I 2 red and this is 3. Such an awkward hand here, guys. Sorry.
Oh, I hear you, dude.
I'll go ahead and add 2 green and a black, and 2 blue. So I'll have a blue and a black, and blue, black, and green floating, Sultai floating. After I cast Growth Spiral. I'll draw a card. It's not a land. Sad.
Oh, I feel you, bro.
Okay, Sultai floating. Is anything here worth casting? Kind of screwed myself. I guess I have to do it this way. It won't matter. I'll have 1 extra floating. So I have 5 floating. Use the green and 3 for a Seek the Horizon. Search for 3 basic lands. Reveal them. Put them into hand. I guess I still have a land drop return. So it does matter what color I have floating. Sultai plus a red. Or Sultai plus 2 red. So I have to use a green and then... one floating. Okay, so it actually doesn't matter. We'll leave a red floating, and I'll go get 3 basics. Playing Swamp Island. Those are going to go to hand. And
you get 2 land drops still. That's pretty nice. Or is Chris Pyle would just put it into play?
Yeah, that was a misplay on me. I should have done the Seek the Horizon, then a Growth Spiral, because that's a put. It's not a additional for the turn. I'll play the. Yeah, it won't matter. Planes for turn. Now, is there anything I'm afraid of being targeted by? It's on the board.
None of my stuff targets you. Which is,
I'm gonna throw my food at you.
Okay. Well, I don't have another play, so I'll pass.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna go to the bathroom. I have nothing going on.
Sounds good. We're gonna go ahead and not
Lose half
get a
my life.
land and lose half my life.
Round it up.
So I had 39, so
lose
20.
19 life.
39. Yeah. Sorry. No, it's each month. Yeah. You got 19. That makes sense. Now, if I had another card on the field, it would.
It sounds like if you had another card on the field, we'd be dead. Put that wound reflection back in the deck.
Sucks. Donkey nuts. Oh, God. I'll pass the turn.
That's a
Don't
lot of
worry,
mana to have open.
Yeah, my turn's gonna be just as exciting.
3 cards in hand.
I have 4.
I'm gonna play this here land for turn.
So you lose 24 life, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Be at 23.
I will pay 3 and play Mimic Vat.
Nice.
Nice.
And I might as well play my commander. Pass.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep trigger, I'll lose 15. And I'll draw for turn. I will. Let's see. 3 and 2. Oh, sorry, that one. I need to tap 4 of these guys to untap the mana vault. 3 and 2. Play Ghoul Collar Gisa. I'll pay 2, floating 1. So 3 mana in total. I'll play Psy, Master Thopterist. I'll use one of these guys and the one floating to cast
Sorry. Hold on. Did
Retriever?
you? Oh, you used the mana. Okay, sorry.
I
You
used Power Stones to do the vault.
Yeah. Forgot about that. Okay.
And let's see. When we cast an artifact spell, create a 1/1 Thopter with flying. So I'll make a Thopter. Oh, and let's see. 2, 4, 6, 8. I'll sack the Lotus for 3 and pay 4. And replay Ashnod. And I'll pass the turn.
All right. Upkeep. I lose 23 life. Trigger In Search of Greatness. I don't have a 7-drop in my hand, so. Oh wait, yeah, I do.
Terrific.
I forgot it.
Great portrayal.
So you cast it, right?
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
Because I think I'll have a response to you casting that. 'Cause that thing's nasty.
You're telling me you don't want to give him your creatures?
Sack. Not really. I'm gonna tap this, sack the retriever, put 2 counters. Retriever's gonna go grab a thing.
I'm gonna exile the retriever with Mimic Bat.
Sure.
You wouldn't get the dice trigger then.
Wait, sorry.
No, it's Mimic Vat is put in the graveyard, so I still get the dice trigger. Because Mimic Vat steals it from the graveyard itself.
Yeah, it says when it dies. Yep. So it dies.
Never mind.
It dies.
Yeah, it's not a replacement effect.
Yeah, it exiles from the graveyard. Right. Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna go grab the top.
Now the thing is, if you create a retriever, you have to sack it to get the ability because it'll exile at the beginning of the next end step.
Yep.
And exile won't trigger.
I think mostly he doesn't want me getting it back,
I see.
which is fair.
That's a very fair thing to want.
Sorry, were you doing anything else after?
Nope, just didn't want you getting that.
Grave Betrayal hits the field.
Mhm.
Okay, I will draw.
Okay, you lost half your life too, right? Yep.
Yeah,
He
I
did.
lost 23. Okay, let's see. I think mathematically speaking, this is the land I want to play.
Look at you with Wooburg.
I know.
Got it.
Almost like I'm doing things.
I'm really sad I cast Emery now.
Yeah, all those lands in the grave.
Oh man, what a difference this game would be.
Mm-hmm.
Blue. Just trying to do some math here.
That's what Mana Flare does.
So I'm gonna have so this creates 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 2 is 10, 11. I'm gonna use 5 of the Wooburg-ish things to cast Prismatic Vista. Oh, sorry, I will say this is gonna create 2 green and a black.
Okay.
Um,
You're floating one of everything except for black.
Well, I have 2 black, 2 red, 2 white, 2 blue,
Okay. Oh, I see it.
2 green, and an extra black. So I actually have 3 black total. I'll have 2 black,
2 black and
one of
everything else.
and one of each other thing. Yeah. So I'll cast Prismatic Bridge. What did I do with? Oh, there it is.
So I've got one question with that deck, Ninja.
What's that?
Do you have the proper win condition for an enchantment deck?
I have a lot of cards in this deck that just do random shit. Havoc
my
Fest-
favorite,
Havoc
my
Fest-
favorite win con for my enchantment deck is still Yakelhops.
Oh, gross. Get out of here with that Yakov.
It works. It works.
But see,
This
here's
deck
the
is
thing. Like,
dumb.
in this
This deck is
case,
dumb. Havoc Festival with Wound Reflection puts everyone
Yeah.
on a 1 turn clock.
It
I
does.
don't have Wound Reflection in hand, so it's somewhere in there.
Somewhere in there, you're going to try and find it.
I don't have a search for it, so this is a stupid deck. That's what I'm saying.
that's okay.
Stupid deck that is actively killing everyone.
Actively,
Yeah.
yeah. Very welly.
You lose half your life. It's going to take you a while to actually get down to nothing. 6 mana floating. I have to figure out if this card is worth playing yet.
Still hellbent.
Still nothing on there that's really gonna target me. This card is not useful yet. I guess 2, 2 black floating. Shit. Okay, yeah. 2 black floating plus another 2 would put me at 2, and that won't matter. Those colors are gonna fizzle. I'll play Dark Suspicions.
Das.
At the beginning of each opponent's upkeep, that player loses a life in for each card in their hand more than I have in my hand, which I have 5 right now, so it's not.
Hooray!
Yeah, that's it.
All right, on your end step, I'm just gonna Psych Riff Overload.
No.
I'm really not trying to lose half my life again.
Let's see.
Oop. Fold.
I have
no responses.
I'm gonna pay 2. I'm gonna sack a token, and we'll sack the scrap heap token as well. To Sai, I'm gonna draw 2 cards. And then I'm gonna pay 1, and I'm gonna sack the dais and draw 6.
Jesus.
And then Psych Rift can happen.
Yeah, that deck do be drawing cards. It's pretty cool to cycle for 3 lands, I gotta say.
I know, right? And have mana left over.
Well, shit.
All right, so I'm not gonna die on my upkeep. That's nice. We got some spells. We got a land, friends.
Sorry, timing wise, when did you do that again? You did
Your
that.
end step.
So I would
Have to discard the hand size. That's correct.
I have to decide if I'm gonna put my commander in my hand or not. But that's gonna be the only thing that matters right now.
All right. I should have enough to cast the 2 spells that matter. All right.
Don't love that.
All right. So we got 2 blue, 2 white, 2 green, 2 black, 2 red. We're just gonna cast 5 for my commander here,
Nice.
and then we're gonna pay 4 for collective restraint. So you have to pay 4 to attack me,
Okay.
and that's it.
Alright, I'm gonna discard Havoc Festival, Dark Suspicions, and Righteous Cause.
Yes, we got rid of the card that I was gonna cry over. So
Oh,
now,
well. Half your life isn't much. It's okay. Don't worry about it.
so these are the cards that I have access to now. Once he can tap, we'll line them up here like this. You know it's gross. Black Lotus taps for 6.
Yes, it does. You know what else is gross? Your stream is playing me an ad right now.
Well, you know, there is a solution to that problem. You could use
Yes.
you could use a Prime sub, or you could subscribe.
That is true.
And it would
That
stop
is-
playing
I
ads
am
for you.
subscribed.
Are you?
So they recently updated
Oh, I am not.
You are not.
Where
Go through.
you
I
can
mean,
choose
you
how your
just-
ads run and how often they run.
So I play a minute and a half of ads every 30 minutes. So I am ad free when you walk in,
Uh-huh.
and then I get an
Mostly
extra,
I was making a joke of it.
and then I get an extra bonus for ad revenue wise for running 3 minutes of ad every hour.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, I mean it's a nice setup.
Well, and at least Twitch is nice enough that they, just put the screen off in that little one, so you're not actually missing anything.
Yeah.
Okay, Adrix.
There they are.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2. one more Rampaging Baloths.
Oof.
I'm gonna end with one more green floating here. Coiling Oracle.
Love it.
Nice.
Reveal.
Hey, use
Hey,
that green floating.
Use that green floating, my friend.
Yeah. And then Soul Ring taps for just 2, because
Correct.
Mana Flare is only lands. Yep, okay. That's it. Pass.
Okay, I'll untap.
Boy, I'm
Draw
glad
for
it
turn.
cost 4 to attack me.
Play an Exotic Orchard.
And we
And
finally got Nicodemus back to our level.
Oh, that's not gonna last long.
Oh, it's gonna last about 3 spells, but
Yeah.
Anyone want to guess on the first spell?
your commander.
Mirror works.
That works too.
Pay 1 and 2. I'm gonna play and copy a Mana Vault.
Seems good.
Jesus.
Seems good. 3 mana to tap for. Well, I mean, it's 6 now, but
Pay 2.
especially if you have Power
4.
Stones, it's really
Yeah,
good.
my Power Stones are gone.
You're welcome. I mean, oh, what a
I hate
shame.
you a little bit.
It's okay. You're allowed.
Play Carrot Clan Ironworks.
You're allowed to hate me.
Yeah, I'll plan on doing that a little bit. I will pay 2. And I will attempt a Dockside.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from me.
5 from you, 1 from you, 6. From a Dockside. Let's see. Pay 2. Actually, let's see. I'll tap one of my Mana Vaults. I'm going to float 1, play a Felwar Stone.
Do you mind putting a card underneath the treasure tokens so it's easier for us to
Oh,
see?
sure. Not at all.
Thank you. Man, my fan's unplugged.
I'll pay 2 and the 1 floating. Play and copy a Sensei's. Oh, sorry. No, that one's there. That was my 1 floating.
You didn't make a second Felwar Stone, right?
That is correct. I did not make 2 Felwar Stones. Just the 1.
Yeah, that seems like a bad deal.
I will sack a treasure to the Carrot Clan Ironworks. Actually, no, before I do that, I'll sack 2 treasures to the Ironworks. I'm at 4. That'll float 1 extra. I'll float 1 to play Efficient Construction.
Did this
Then
thing
I'll
tap for
use-
blue here?
Hmm?
Is this thing on the bottom tap for blue?
This thing?
No, the land.
Which? Yeah, this one taps for all 3 colors.
Okay.
Crumbling. This.
Yep, I'll use the 1 and the 1 floating. Cast a Spawning Pit. Make a Thopter. I'll tap the other Mana Vault.
We don't need to worry about storm
Yeah.
count, do we?
The treasure? No, not on this deck. I haven't put any Storm in here.
I mean,
I'll play
Tendrils
in-
would be a good win con for that deck.
It is a good win con. I have not drawn it. Playing
won-
copy is
I
crap
won
heap.
the other day by casting
Another Thopter.
on someone else's turn when they had stormed up to like 19 or 20. I was like, how many cards you got left in your deck? Less than 60? Okay, cool. Brain freeze.
Bye.
In response to him
Um,
doing a top activation, actually, it was great.
Oh, so he fucking died right on top of it too.
Well, no, but he actually had Bolas Citadel and
sack
top.
one of these and a
So he,
treasure.
like went
Yeah.
through a whole bunch of instants and like shuffle his
Yeah,
library,
Sign
you know,
Master
exile the
Copterist.
top, did all these things, and then like died. And everyone else died because he had Professor Onyx and had cast all these instants,
Oh,
let
I need
everyone
to
else
gain.
death. Then he resolved, and then brains.
For
I accidentally won by brain freezing.
I need to gain 5 by 2. I need to gain 10.
What's that spell on the? Is that scrap heap on next to
This
the
guy?
efficient?
Yeah, that's scrap heap and a
Okay.
copy of scrap heap.
Yeah, it's just like half cut off. I wanted to double check.
Yeah. I'll use my last 2 treasures, and I'll cast Slowbad, Goblin Tinkerer.
How many cards left in hand?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
He had a lot of cards because of drawing them my
Because
set
of Coaling Dice. I will pitch 2 lands, Ashnod to the command zone, and a Mirren Spy to the grave. Down to 7, pass the turn.
That's an Emery combo.
It is an Emery combo.
Among
I
other
have no
things.
Emery.
Okay. Well, time to start back from square one.
At least it's square one instead of ground zero.
How many creatures does everyone have?
I have 1.
1, 2, 3, 4.
That sounds like it's a blasphemous act, if I ever heard it.
It'd be a very weird time for a blasphemous act.
No. I don't know. That's probably not the card to play, anyways. Island. We still have double or extra mana.
That is correct.
Yeah.
So. Two, and then 2 green, an extra black. Yeah. Okay. So 2 of each of those colors, 2 green and a black off of this. So I'll have Wooburg.
Double Wooburg and black.
Double Wooburg plus black. I use 1 set of Wooburg and it's a blue and red. To cast Prismatic Bridge. So I should have a white, green,
And 2 black.
2 black. 4 total mana floating. White, green, 2 black. This is here. Okay. White, green, 2 black. 2 potential. So I go 6. Oh, that's 7. Turn. I wanted to recast that card. That doesn't work either. That is pointless. Okay. White, green, 2 black. I don't know. I have no idea what I'm doing. Let's just cast Myrel.
That's the new mythic, right?
Yeah. During my turn, opponents can't cast spells or activate abilities of artifacts, creatures, or enchantments.
I have a response then. I'm gonna tap the token copy of Sensei. While that ability's on the set deck, I'm gonna sack it to the Ironworks to get 2. I'll use 1 of it to activate the top half of Sensei.
Yep, that works that way.
No. Wait, sorry.
He's doing it while it's on the stack.
Come back. It's,
Right,
it's the draw is still on the stack because putting it on top's not part of the cost.
Right, it's part of the resolution.
Yeah, and then I'll tap the sensei, put him on top, draw a card, and then the other one will resolve, and I'll draw sensei back off. And that's my response. Just didn't want sensei on the board while we're going around the table.
Sure. Okay. So my roll resolves. What? Should I be worried about like an Aether Flux in that attack?
Don't have it. It's in the mail.
Ah. So, thank you for being honest, good sir.
Yeah.
It's one of the win cons that would definitely fit right in with this deck.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Well, again, I don't know. I have this specific card that I'd like to cast, but it's not going to do anything unless I have a good target.
Good board.
So I'll pass turn.
Okay. This is pretty easy for me. I think I just passed the turn.
Your deck is really confusing me right now. Not even casting a Black Lotus.
Why would I do that now when I can do it later?
You confuse me because you do it now and then you do something else later.
I only have 3 cards in hand.
So
I know, but there's a
Garth-
brain geyser you could cast
Garth
later with
doesn't allow
way
you
too
to
much
cast outside of
timing
proper
restrictions.
timing,
No.
right?
No, I can totally cast it whenever.
I don't think you
Because
can.
it's the ability
So
resolving.
choose one. You may cast the copy. Still pay the costs.
Right, but timing
Wait,
restrictions
let me-
don't apply with Garth. I'm 99% sure.
You may be. I don't know. Wizards is always confusing on
We
how they
we
do
looked
that
this
on
one. We
cards.
looked this one up.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he's right.
Sure.
It doesn't make it.
do.
It doesn't make sense on its face, but I remember doing a little bit of research on this and coming to
Yes,
the,
you
like,
can. You may. Let's see. You must pay the cost of the chosen cards, but you can cast it as the ability resolves, which may not be at the time that you could normally cast the card. So you are correct.
Yep.
Okay. Yep.
It's very weird because it like
It is.
It's based
summons
off
a
of
copy
resolution,
of the
yeah.
card. Right. It's very like it's unique in terms of.
And that's
Well,
why
whatever.
like cards
Because
like
there are a lot of cards that don't work that way, and there's
Right.
cards that specifically say otherwise. Right?
like cards
Yeah.
like Parallel Lives and stuff wouldn't make 2 Shivan Dragons because it's just the spell. Yes, it enters as a token, but I'm not creating a token.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Yeah, oh, it's totally weird.
That is really weird.
Yeah, like
Alright.
Anointed Possession and all that stuff did not like jive with Garth One-Eyed here.
Okay, I'm gonna play my land for turn, Arch Varaska, triggering Rampaging Baloth. I'm gonna get 2 beasts. I now have the city's blessing.
Oh.
I'm gonna go ahead and.
So they
What does
should
that
just
one do
give.
with the city's blessing.
He draws a card for 5 mana.
Well, so
Okay.
city's blessing triggers when I have 10 or more permanents, which I do.
Yeah.
And
Well,
then
it's the ability
that-
off them.
Yeah, Arch of Araska allows me to pay 5 and tap it and draw a card if I have the city's blessing. So I'm gonna tap
Really
the
inefficient card draw.
Yeah, really inefficient card draw in a land spot. Yep. So I'm gonna pay 5 and draw that card.
Turns out when you need the card, you need the card.
Yeah, that's true. When you need the card, you go and get it.
Yeah.
I exiled an entire win con in order to try and find a board wipe.
All right. I'm gonna leave a green floating here. I'm gonna play Risen Reef.
Ooh,
Nice.
love that card.
Looking at the top card of my library, I'm not gonna reveal it, so I'm gonna put it in my hand.
I hope you get like 20 copies of those, Tim.
Yeah, it's not as if that used to be the whole game plan, but since
Yeah.
I switched commanders, it doesn't do that so much anymore.
Do you still have cards like Quasi-Duplicate and stuff in there?
Yeah. There's quite a lot of effects like that, really. So I still have 1 floating. I am going to go ahead and pay 2 more and replay Mimic Bat. And you got blocks for days, mister. I can make my artifacts indestructible. I'm just going to pass. Let's see what happens.
Okay, I'll untap. Upkeep, I'm not going to pay for the vault, so I'll take 2. And I'll draw for turn. That's the thing. I'll play a land for turn. I will pay 2. I will do 2 on this one. And 2 more, floating 1. I'm going to play and copy a Soul Ring. And then I'm going to attempt for 2, 4, 6 to play a Marionette Master.
All right, I think I have a response to that.
You should have a response to that, because that will be death.
Tap that for blue, tap that for green. So I have 3 blue, 3 green. I'm going to give everything flash and have 4 floating. I'll tap this for red, and I'm going to Vandal Blast Overload.
What gives everything flash?
This land here.
That's really what that land looks like. A basic to me. Which land is it?
It's the Alchemist Refuge.
Oh, I had no idea you had that in play.
Yeah.
I will
You also
Pact of Negation.
sacrifice Alchemist Refuge?
Nope. It's just blue and green and tap.
So I'll attempt to counterspell.
Oh, yeah. I'm thinking of something else. Oh, Emergent Zone is the one I'm thinking
I had 5. I have 2 floating still. So I have tap this for 4. So I have a green 4.
Okay.
I will cast Regrow, targeting Vandal Blast. And then I will...
That gives you 3 floating mana.
Right, and one of it's red. And I'm just gonna try to hit that KCI. Do you have 2 or 1 KCI?
1 KCI at the
Yeah, I'm gonna hit your KCI.
moment. Okay, KCI will be shot. Or actually, no. In response, I will sack a Thopter to give it indestructible.
Yep.
Oh.
What gives you that ability?
Slow bad Goblin
Slow
Tinker.
bad. Yep.
Well, that's all I got.
Yeah, I got nothing.
So I'll go through the cycle once. I'll play Sensei's Top.
Yeah.
Sensei's Top makes a token. I'll pay 2 extra to make a copy of the Sensei's Top. I'll do the whole thing with sacking them so I get the Sensei's Top back. That gives me 2 mana floating. Sack the Thopter. Gives me 4, enough mana to do it again. Each time I do it, someone takes 3. And that'll be damage to everyone.
Yep, GG's.
I tried, friends.
You did.